Hello! Today we're going to be looking at your first steps into Vera, a beginner's guide for Ashes of Creation Alpha 2. We'll be covering starter weapons, gear, XP, grind spots and more. There are going to be timestamps below, so you can come back and skip to the parts that are relevant to you. Whether you're just starting out, a returning player months down the line, or even a seasoned alpha tester, there'll be something here for you. Keep watching until the end, as you don't want to miss out on these tips. Right then, let's kick it off with weapons. Once you've created your character and accepted the Welcome to Vera quest, you'll find yourselves in the ruins of Ayla, and you can find a selection of starter weapons here. As you can see in game, I'm looking inside boxes, barrels and on weapon stands. The weapons you get at the beginning of the game are a rusty scepter, a rusty longsword, rusty shield, a musty spellbook, rusty greatsword and splintered longbow. Make sure you equip two weapons. Stats will apply to you from both of them. Even if you're not planning on using that weapon straight away, or even if you have no intention of using it, you'll still gain a stat boost. You gain XP for both weapons simultaneously. You've got nothing to lose. You should start the quest Sweat of Your Brow as soon as possible. Progressing through this quest will give you access to your mount, and if you finish, you'll get a selection of gathering tools you so desperately need. Once you've wandered around for a while, you'll find the cookhouse. You can buy salads here for combat buffs, fruit salads for melee, and fresh salads for casters. They last 60 minutes, but you can only choose one. Also, a side note on this, make sure you buy yourself some rations. They restore mana and HP simultaneously. Okay, bags. Make sure you grab yourself some bags. Mining bags are the best when starting out. You get a stack size of 23 for the correct resource in the correct bag, but a stack size of 20 for an unmatched resource and an unmatched bag. For example, you'll only fit 20 ores into a lumber bag, but 23 stacks of ore into a mining bag. So why get mining bags? Because the size of the bag is larger than others. If you're thinking you're likely to chop down some trees, get at least one lumber bag, because the way the wood fits into them, it'll work out better for you. Just a side note, if you think you'll hunt more than you'll mine, you can pick up hunting bags instead, as they're the same size as mining bags. You'll only be able to use novice bags until level 10. After that, you'll be able to get apprentice bags. The bag vendors are at specific workshops or outposts in Vera. For example, you can go here for lumber, here for mining. Just a quick one, be very careful at the minute because there's no buyback option with vendors. If you're wondering how to repair, it's here, almost on any vendor. It's worth mentioning, while you're out exploring, you want to be extremely careful and watch out for wolves. Even if you're grouped, they're fast and their backstab hits really hard. They'll have no trouble killing you at low level. Just think back to Age of Empires. Do you remember when someone would drag a pack of wolves early on into your base? Absolutely devastating. Now, Glint is a currency dropped by creatures and critters of Vera, quests and other players too, but we'll talk about Glint and not stolen Glint for now. There are 7 different tiers of Glint. Glint can be sold to a commodity vendor at a hunting lodge, to buy player commodities, which are just a resource that can be sold back to the commodity vendor for gold, or if you're feeling risky, you can take this shipment to a different node to get more gold. You can transport these on your person, or stash them within a node warehouse, build them up, and transport them via a caravan to really reap some reward. There are other ways to spend Glint, but that is for another video. Just a quick note, right click on your Glint stacks to help with bag space. It will reduce your Glint and upgrade it to the next tier. When you spend it, don't worry, the vendor will automatically choose the correct tier for the item that you choose. You don't need to worry about reducing it back down. Now, a cheeky little bonus tip, if you need to AFK at any point, go and fish. Press K, open your skill book and click Fishing and pop it onto your bar. You'll passively gain XP and fish, but make sure you come back before 30 minutes is up, which is the current logout timer. Click a button, move your character, off you go again. Grinding mobs is currently the best source of XP. You don't need to do commission boards, but they can be a nice addition for extra XP and gold while you're exploring. Mob tagging is back. If you want credit for a kill, you need to do the most damage on that target. Another reason why grouping isn't such a bad idea. Now, leveling up. Levels 1 to 5, you're going to want to be killing goblins. They drop good early level gear. Arguably, you shouldn't need to buy any. You'll want to farm goblins from the outset. Find a group and you'll be level 5 and geared up in no time. Now, let's discuss grind spots. As you can see from this map, you have levels 1 to 4 where you'll be killing solely goblins. Levels 3 to 6, again killing goblins, but there's also some skeletons. Levels 5 to 9 on highwaymen, and levels 8 to 12 on griffins. And for final spot, for levels 12 plus, you'll be killing more goblins and more griffins. If you want to solo some mobs early on, there are some small, timid web weavers you could easily kill just above Samia's Hope, if you wanted to take that solo approach. Respawn points in the game are called Ember Springs. Remember to look for them and activate them when you're in a new area. Events. Do them as you come across them. They're great XP and very enjoyable. Some will have multiple phases. Complete them all for maximum reward. For example, the wolves attacking the farm event at Briarmore Farm can get you from levels 1 to 3. Remember to dodge with left control and active block with E. This will mitigate a lot of damage over a long grinding session and give you more uptime. You can equip Artisan Gear and normal gear at the same time. Artisan Gear gives you bonuses to that specific Artisan class and also some physical or magical damage bonuses. And finally, remember to have fun, and if you see any bugs, make sure you /bug to report them. Thanks so much for watching this beginner's guide. I hope you're having a great time like me and Vera, and I hope to bump into plenty of you. Be safe and take it easy.